You're muted.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Annemette. Good to see you.
See you too. Can I rename somehow?
You probably know better than I do, but I think that people will understand that you are not Henrik Schulz.
Vielleicht nicht.
Hi.
Hola.
Hi, Henrik.
Hi, Anna. Everybody is online. Only us.
Are we streaming live right now?
We are live on Facebook as well.
Okay.
Great. Good to see you both.
Good to see
Coming
you.
back to Denmark tomorrow.
I'll give it 1 more minute and then we'll start. Well, let's start. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this month's Power Up Call. For the ones that don't know, my name is Reine Limburg. I am the Director of Sales and Strategy, and you can already see that we have 2 special guests on the call, Henrik and Annemette. Starting off with a little agenda, so we will start right away with Henrik and Annemette talking about the importance of meeting in person, and I will explain why I invited Annemette and Henrik later on. Then we had the Easter pack promotion last month, and we also promised to do a golden egg prize drawing where we will draw some prizes for amongst the people that ordered one of these Easter packs. Then I want to spend a little bit of time talking about WhatsApp, ASEA Europe on WhatsApp. We started this project a while ago, but there were some flaws that we were able to solve now. So I want to explain a bit how you can join this WhatsApp option that we have. And then I want to remind everyone that we also have a product training tonight, hosted by Natalia Serabriakova, with the special guest of Alan Noble talking about redox performance. And specifically, he's not going to talk, well, he's going to talk about the products, of course, but he's going to talk mostly about how you can incorporate these products in your business. So more of a business approach than a product training. But before we start by introducing Henrik and Annemette, I want to show you this slide, which is about meeting support, because we know the importance of physical meetings and we want to support every associate that is organizing meetings. And we base it on certain criteria, which is mostly focused on the amount of participants. And based on that number, we provide financial support. Corporate people can join, so you can have me at your events as well, or one of the other key account managers. And for the really big events, we can even invite our regional vice president Edouard to join these meetings. And also for the let's say slightly bigger events starting at 50 attendees, you can also have customized support. You can think of having a special promotion for all the attendees, or you can have some products sent to you by us that you can use for testing. So a lot of things that we offer you to support you with these events. There's more information about this that you can find in the virtual office library, where there are where there's a bit more information on how to apply for this and what we would like to have in return. We always like to see some pictures of these events and a list of attendees. But yeah, the most important thing is that we want you to organize these meetings. We want to support you. And this is the standardized project that we have in place. But now, Henrik, Annemette, well, Henrik, Diamond Executive, and Annemette, Platinum Executive from Denmark. I don't think they need an introduction, because everyone that is familiar with ASEA, that has been with ASEA for quite some time in Europe, knows Henrik and or Annemette. It's a great pleasure to have you. First of all, Henrik, where are you? What is this?
Oh, I'm in South Spain in Andalusia. I came to here from Gran Canaria yesterday, so only here for 2 days. I'm having an important meeting here tonight also. So I'm then going to Denmark tomorrow in the morning, having Zoom meetings in the daytime and then live meetings in the evening. So effective.
Effective and a very, very busy schedule. And Annemette, I really like your setup.
Yeah, it's my office here in Denmark and my home.
Very nice. So the reason why I invited you is because you are using this meeting support quite frequently. And not only that, it's also because your events that you organize on a regular basis are of the highest standards. I just want to ask you a couple of questions so you can give some information to the people on the call, why you are organizing these meetings and why you think it's important, but also maybe give a bit of explanation on how your meeting looks like. What do you do? Is there a general setup?
Every time we start with a presentation, and then we have experiences where 3-4 associates go up and tell how they use ASEA and what it has done for them. And also last time we had a doctor speaking a little 10 minutes, and then we have a long break, and here we can talk, and also everybody talks with each other so they can hear why are you drinking ASEA and what has it done for you. but also they can go up and try all the products. We have some tables with all the products, so you can go and try the Renew 28, for example, and we can make the test. So that's, people are very happy for that break, and it's an hour long because we need the time to talk, and everybody wants to talk and everybody wants to try the products. So that's a very important hour. And after that, we always have 2 trainings. Sometimes it's Henrik making a business training, or it's you, Randa, coming to Denmark. Thank you for that. You've been here a lot of times. And after the event, we have a big dinner where we sit together almost, last time we were 43 people sitting together, having dinner, talking with everybody. So that's also very important for our events, that we have time for sitting down and talking with each other, because when there's an event, there's a lot going on, and you're listening and you're talking to new people, you're talking to your prospects. So afterwards, we're sitting together and having this wonderful dinner.
Yeah, well, thank you for summarizing that. A great setup indeed. I really like the fact that there's like you mentioned, I've been to many of your events. To have this structure in place is crucially important, especially because you always have a nice mix of associates that have been with ASEA or part of your team for a bit longer, but also a lot of people that are there for the first time. And I think that is also important, that you always start with what you call the presentation, where you talk about the products.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. And these breaks, I think this is exactly it. You can present for 5 hours and give a lot of information, but what is important is that people can talk to each other, share experiences, and because this is very powerful. What you mentioned is that you always do testimonials, or you called it sharing their experiences. I know that sometimes testimonials can be, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But what I love about this is that every time I've been to your events, there are always new people sharing a very powerful story or experience. And I think that this is the best way to share ASEA. So do you have anything to add to that?
It's very important that the presentation or the introduction of ASEA is not too long, because people have to have a fresh head, so they have a lot of energy to talk to people. If you present for 2 hours, then they're too tired, and then they need cake and coffee. So we are having this very short presentation. It takes half an hour, and then 10, 15, 20 minutes with these testimonials. Yeah.
So if you, and maybe Henrik, you can say something to this, because organizing an event like that, of course, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort. What is for you the most important thing, why you are doing this?
I think it's consistency. We did this now for 4 years, every 3 months. So by having consistency, so you can put out the next event for people, so they know all these people that they were thinking about all the day. Oh, I should have invited my neighbor or my colleague, my brother should have been here. So they know that there's something going on in 3 months. So by having these big events every 3 months, and now no Corona, it's also about coming out, meeting people in smaller events. It could also be one-on-one, or 1 to 5 people, 1 to 10 people. A lot of these meetings, because then you build up for this 3 month event. So a lot of new people is going to be there, where they can share a lot of stories. We always encourage people only to talk this hour with people they don't know, so they come out to hear other stories about this product. So we are doing it with consistency by having smaller meetings, and then educating people to make meetings also, so you can be copied. And therefore, like Annemette says, keep it simple. Only give people enough information first day, so they can make a yes or no, or maybe we are not so happy for that, but yes or no. That's just to find out the first day, where are you in a scale from 1 to 10? are you close to this, or do you think this is totally stupid? So, and by doing that, you can easily teach people how to make an easy presentation. We did that actually with one side presentation with only 9 slides. So people also can give one paper to people when they leave with all the 9 slides. So they know exactly what have been told that day about the company, about the product, about how to share this with other people. So to keep it simple, it's much easier to duplicate. And everything what you can duplicate, it's gonna give you much bigger income.
I really like those 2 words that you mentioned, Henrik, consistency and simplicity. I think that this is very important. You don't want to overwhelm new people with too much information. This is also why these testimonials are very, very powerful. So keep it simple, and the consistency, well, in any form of the business, whether it's with doing these events, doing your calls with your team, doing the actual work, consistency is one of the most crucial success factors in this business. And what I really like is what you mentioned. So you do these meetings consistently every 3 months, but in between, you're trying to motivate your team to host smaller meetings. And sometimes these bigger meetings that you're organizing, because you always have, well, close to 100 people coming to these events with a lot of information, a lot of new people, a lot of talking. But you said these smaller meetings that are organized, well, as far as I know, throughout Denmark for you,
Yeah.
are powerful as well, because you actually have more time to connect with the people one-on-one, that they can specifically ask you the questions similar to the breaks that you're doing. So great stuff.
And also because a lot of people, they have signed up during the Corona time, so they have only been on Zoom. So it's huge for them to come on a physical meeting where we are 10 people and the energy is high because you can talk and feel everybody. And then after 1-2 months, then we have the big event, then they can come there. And then they really feel, oh, this is huge. And they meet a lot of people like us when we come to Budapest in Ungarn. Then we feel, yeah, this is great. And that's how they feel when it gets bigger and bigger. They see the power of ASEA.
Very good. And one more thing, maybe you could tell a bit more about the duplication, what your team is doing. What kind of meetings are they organizing? Are they just copying your model, or do they do something completely different?
Most of them copy our model. So they use this very simple presentation 1 to 9. And yeah, maybe some have 10 people in the house. Maybe we have rented a bigger room where we have 20 or 30 people. Now we have planned for one of the biggest towns here in Denmark, 3-4 meetings in a row with 14 days between. So it's very different how we do it.
And so when you say, and I saw a question in the chat as well, when you say these 9 slides, what are on these 9 slides?
It's totally simple slides. It's introduction slide. What is redox thickening molecules? What is ASEA, the drink? What is RENUadt? What is the science? And, you know, very, very simple. So you can say a little, or you can say a lot. It can take 20 minutes, or it can take 40 minutes. You decide. And also there's some keywords on it. So if you are quite new, then you can just read up the keywords.
Very good. I like it, and I know it because I've been to your presentations, and even I can understand what you are saying in Danish about these products, which is confirming that it's indeed easy to understand. So very good. Henrik, are you still there? I see that your screen is frozen. I have another question for you.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Because what Annemette mentioned as well is that after the break, you do a business presentation or training. Are there specific things that you focus on, or is it the different training every time?
I hope you can hear me.
E-
Every
Well, maybe Annemette, you can take it.
We have different topics. Sometimes we talk about the network marketing, the whole industry, and other times we talk about consistency, like Henrik talks about here, and also how to build your binary tree, and how to get paid maybe, and also about all this how positive mindset you have to have and how you get that. Last time you talked about habits. That was very, very good. I'm on my day 16 today with my new habits. So that it's very important with the right mindset when you do a business like ASEA. So that could also be a training.
Yeah, definitely. And sorry, I 1 second. I have to put in my plug because my battery is running low. Sorry. I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah, what I like is that even though there are some new people, still the business trainings that you are doing are not only important for associates that are trying to build, but it can also, well, everyone can relate to those trainings when it's about mindset, when it's about communication, what different kind of people that you have, and that you have to adjust your way of communicating depending on the person that you talk to. So I'm actually learning every time I come to these events. Sometimes I don't understand everything, but still, with using simple slides, you can learn, and everyone can learn from your presentations. So I can only encourage you to keep doing these meetings and keep inviting me. Because I love going to your events. I love going to events in general because it's exactly what you said. It's about meeting new people and listening to their experiences. This is a very powerful thing. And learning from other people that are talking. I also know that you try to include new people from your team every time that they are either hosting the meeting or doing a small presentation, and by doing so you empower them, and they are learning from it, and it also makes it easier for them to do these events on their own, because in the end this is of course what you want, is that it's not the Annemette show, but it's also it's one big team, and that everyone can do it. So thank you very much. So you did one in January, you did one at the beginning of April, so the next one is in summer, I assume.
9th of July.
9th of July. Well, thank you very much. Is there anything that you would like to add that everyone needs to take into account when they are thinking about organizing a meeting? What is important?
It's to make it simple. Remember to make it simple, and have a lot of good attitude. Be authentic. Be yourself. Because in ASEA we are just persons. It's a person's business, and be yourself. Everybody can do this, and just tell your story and tell a little about ASEA, and that's all. And
Very good. Thank you. Henrik, are you back?
no, maybe not.
Maybe you should switch off the camera, Henrik. No.
Is this better?
I would like to tell a story about yesterday, because Silje Nyborg, which is a silver executive from our team, she has also made this physical meeting, and it's next week. And then she got an idea, so she called me very late last night and saying, now you gotta hear, Annemette, I've taken this paper and went and then printed the invitation, and she had made 50 prints Then she has shared it to all the ones she has invited and asked them if they know anybody else. And then she have wrote the names, so she know exactly which 50 people she has invited to her home. So that was tip of the day from yesterday.
Okay. Well, hopefully she has a big home. No, and this is
And actually, this what she told me yesterday, that was a great idea. So when we have training Thursday evening, we always have Zoom training Thursday, and we always have presentation Thursday. And then she come in to the training and tell 10 minutes about this great idea she got.
That's nice. And I think it's important to acknowledge that not all events have to be big and very professional like you do in a rented room. Sometimes just inviting people to your home, having one-on-one meetings can be effective as well. But what we know and what we see, not only from your events in Denmark, but from all from events all around Europe, because many teams are organizing meetings in Germany, in Hungary, in Romania. I'm going to the UK in the summer as well. We do see more enrollments after an event. Not that this is the most important thing, because there are other factors in play, the team spirit, just meeting each other. But in the end, it's also a great way to get new people on board. And we do see it. And this is not the main reason, but it's one of the reasons that we keep supporting it. So thank you very much, Annemette and Henrik, if you're listening, or he's probably swimming now. Also, thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate what you're doing, and not just with these events, but for ASEA in general. Great leaders, and fantastic to have you on the call today. Thank you so much. Then it's time for the raffle. So let me share my screen again. So what did we promise? Let me see. We promised 2 times 4 tubes of Renew, 4 times the RENUadvanced Skin Care System, and 4 times 25 sample tubes. So what did we do? We looked at everyone who placed an order, who bought one of these packs during March 30 and April 7th, actually, because we extended it by 1 day. And we put them in one big list. And now I'm going, I need to stop sharing and go to that program, which is called the Wheel of Names, where we can make sure that we do it live so that you know I'm not cheating. So let me share that screen with you as well. So here you see a list with all the people that placed one of the orders. It was, again, a very successful promotion. So thank you so much for using it, by sharing this information with your team and with your customers, because when we do a promotion like this, we always set a target for ourselves, what we hope to achieve. And again, you overachieved this target, so it was great. Let me close the ads, because now you can see what brand of shirts I'm buying. Google is always watching. But let's start. So what was it? It was so 10 winners in total. So let me start with the first one. It will take a while. I cannot share music because we're live streaming on Facebook as well, and we don't want to get into trouble with Facebook. But congratulations to the first winner, Attilane Todt. And the next one. Annemette, did you buy one of the packs?
No.
Noel Wenger, our second winner. So you see, all the names are on this list. You don't see it because there are too many people that bought a pack. The third winner is Lone Thompson.
That's my girl.
Very good. And Richard Frey. Please excuse me if I don't pronounce it right, but the fifth winner, Emoke Polgari. Wooly. And the seventh winner, Lajosne Delbo. Monique Marlin. Concha Martinez Berzal. And then the last one, the last lucky winner of the golden egg draw for the Easter pack promotion is Sally Ann Oren. Congratulations to all the winners. And you will get these products. We will send them to you as soon as possible. Annemette, can you see my PowerPoint presentation again? Good. Because I do want to remind everyone that we also have another promotion running. This is a business building promotion that is rewarding the people that are able to sign up two new associates with a minimum of 100 PV between the 8th and the 28th of April. So we still have another week to profit from this promotion. So if you sign up two people in this time frame, you will get an additional $50 bonus. We call this the director reset bonus, because when new associate join, they have 14 days to earn their director bonus, which is sponsoring one person on the left and one person on the right with 100 PV. And then they will earn the director bonus. We want to make this bonus available for everyone again, so that they can earn an additional $50. But for new associates, if they do it within this time frame, they will earn the $50 bonus through our normal comp plan with the director bonus and another $50 from this director reset bonus. So please work on this, share this with your team, because not everyone might be informed about this. We will also send some information to the leaders so that they are aware who in their team already sponsored one and can still earn this bonus when they enroll someone else next week. And we will also send a targeted communication to everyone who already had one enrollment during the qualification period and can still earn it. We already have quite a bit of earners in Europe, so congratulations to them. And hopefully we will have many more qualifiers for this bonus. Then I mentioned WhatsApp. We started this project before, but what happened is that every time we send you a message, you had to reply to us. Otherwise, we couldn't send you a message again, which of course is not very convenient, because sometimes we just want to share information without everyone having to confirm or say hi. But this is no longer the case. So how it works now is that you have to scan this QR code. If you do this, you will receive a WhatsApp message from us. You can reply by sending a message back. It can be hi, it can be anything else. And then you will get another message from us and you can click on I want to subscribe. Once you did this, we can contact you by WhatsApp, and we are going to use this to send reminders about ongoing promotions and other crucial information about your business. Please note, we will not spam you with WhatsApp messages. We will not take advantage of you subscribing to this. But we want to have different ways of communicating, and we know that sometimes emails, not everyone reads all of their emails, or you read it but they forget about it. And WhatsApp is more convenient for some. So please use this so we can contact you as well. We will start with English, but we will roll it out in different languages as well, so we can also communicate with people that don't speak English. But hopefully we will have many subscribers. Then the presentation I mentioned before, Alan Noble, guys, tonight on our call. You don't want to miss this. He had a great presentation at convention, a great presentation about these new products on our European conference. He is the guy that knows how you can market these products for your business. So I will let this slide on for a bit longer, so you can write down the meeting ID and the passcode. You can also find this information in the VO library or on our Facebook channel, where we communicate about these trainings as well. But it's going to be a powerful one, really focused on how to use these products in your business, because as Alan says, these are gateway products. This is maybe when people do not understand signaling molecules, these are products that can be easily explained, because what it's doing is in the name. So a great call. Please watch it tonight at 9 p.m. on Zoom. Thank you very much, Annemette, Henrik. Thanks again for joining. Henrik, I hope you enjoy your last day in Spain, and hopefully you get back safely in Denmark and you are ready for your next meeting, because as you mentioned, tomorrow is already the next meeting for you guys in Denmark, physical meeting. So good luck with that. Thank you so much for everything you're doing, and hopefully we will see you again May 17th on our next Power Up call. Thank you so much. Have a great evening and see you next time.
Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.